This is GBS, and now the MMB update.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this MMB update. The first story and more important story of the day is why I look like this instead of this. The reason for that is in the MMC Canon series. You see, after the Canon Season 11 finale on November 22nd of 2020, the Season 12 transition episode, part of the Amnesia story arc, was released on December 6th, known as Amnesia 5.5, upgrading to the new era. I was trying to search for Jarek before running into Cole Tompkins, who was unaffected and immune from Jarek's brainwashing due to Dr. Ridwright, which is the MMC version of Dr. Wily, equipping him with a anti-dark conversion device. I told him in order for him to beat Jarek, I needed an upgrade, and before I knew it, I was knocked out by Dr. Ridwright. I then woke up in Ridwright's lab. I was tied down to a machine, and I still showed my hatred towards Ridwright as I commanded him to let me go. But Ridwright tells me not to worry, and he apologizes for all the trouble he has done in the past and that I am this world's only hope. I then tell him that I'm sorry for trying to kill him and telling him to burn in hell. Ridwright then starts upgrading me and replaces my slashed out eye with a cybernetic optical receptor and upgrades my saber to the Apex V saber. After the procedure is complete, Ridwright gave me a new white shirt, a new level spiker jacket, a new gray sweatpants, and I changed into these. Then Cole gave me a modified MMB Apex chip, which is now a red and gray combo. I thanked them and I set off for the final battle, only for Ridwright to notice his anti-dark conversion devices were stolen and his castle explodes, signifying that the war between me and Ridwright is far from over. So yeah, this is my new era Maverick Hunter look, and this will be my look from now on, but not in Mega Man Chronicles Cross Happy Tree Friends YouTube videos, which we'll get to later. Anyways, getting on to the main stories of this video. Firstly, I am currently almost halfway done with my final semester on Oswego Community College, and I will be speaking with a transfer advisor about transferring to Suny, Oswego, which is the closest college that is not in community college. And besides, I go to Oswego every Monday and Tuesday for Taekwondo classes. So, that works out for me, and I also learned that a 62 is still passing in college. And I'm still used to anything below a 65 being failing from high school, and with college being different than high school, it does make sense. Anyways, on to our next story. Remember the story I did on the Detroit Lions a while ago? Well, here are some off-season updates. So, the Lions end up only winning 5 of 11 in the last season. And I also have some good news. Remember Matt Patricia? Well, he's now gone because he was fired after a 4-7 start on November 28th. During the 2020-21 offseason, the Lions hired Dan Campbell as their new head coach. And also, coming from the quarterback position, it appears that the Lions have nowhere to go but up this time because their new quarterback is not Matt Stafford, but former Los Angeles Rams Jared Goff. Matthew Stafford is now playing for the Rams, so pretty much both Stafford and Goff switched teams. The trade didn't happen yet due to some unknown circumstances, but I surely think that is going to be the result, if it comes true, that is. The next story is a big one. I officially now have a fandom wiki. It is called the Mega Man Chronicles Wiki, and it is lit now. Visit Mega Man Chronicles fandom.com/wiki/Mega Man Chronicles Wiki to see my contributions to the art community. I also have a DeviantArt account, and it's under MMB Productions 18, and I will be posting my video update logs there as well as previews for upcoming projects. In fact, one of the images will be our next topic we will be talking about. Remember the Mega Man Chronicles GX03 Victory Road video I posted on January 22nd? I'm pleased to announce that there will be a part 2 to the GX03 prologue. Or should I say part 1.5, because this part is not going to be part of the main story of the prologue. And this part will be one of the more significant parts, because this part is where Rose dies. Although this won't be part of the main story. The one thing I am going to change is Hunter's voice, which was originally 10 pitches deeper, but now will be normal pitched. This was done due to Hunter Morrell from Fast Forward having a normal pitched Paul voice. If you don't want to hear spoilers about this part, you can just skip ahead. But here's a reminder. This part is just the same of Nameo's Can't You See Me Smiling Part 2 for HTF Harmony. Following the ending of Part 1 of the prologue, Rose was extremely devastated when her boyfriend, and I'm going to put boyfriend in quotation marks because it wasn't confirmed yet until this part, left her. And when she was relaxing on top of a hilltop at the beginning of the episode, which is after the recap of Part 1, she felt a blue glowing object nearby, so she set off to find it. And after going through a dense mystical-like forest area, she finds a gateway to the Guardian Angels HQ. She also sees Brandon Germain entering this gateway. After Brandon Germain went through the gateway, Rose sets off to the activation device and uses it to teleport herself to Guardian Angels HQ. After she teleports herself there, she sees Hunter Olber heading off to his destination described at the end of the first episode. Rose calls out Hunter's name and runs to him only for Hunter to realize that she wasn't supposed to be there in the first place and tells her to leave. But it was too late, because Rose suddenly stops and realizes that she had her heart impaled by a Angel Guard spear. Hunter realizes that his GF was critically injured and literally screams at the sight of her getting impaled. Hunter runs to Rose, who is in critical condition, and tells Rose to hang in there. Rose tells him that if he didn't leave for this place to heaven, this wouldn't have happened. And then as she's dying, she tells him, whether or not she's alive or not, she will still love him, confirming the Hunter X Rose ship. As Rose dies in Hunter's arms, in a Mega Man X4 Iris' death moment. And then, after soaking in Rose's demise into the essence of his soul, Hunter goes rogue and attacks the Guardian Angels HQ with no hesitation. After he did what he needed to do, he grabs Rose and heads back to Earth, as one of the Guardian Angels asks another one of them if they're going to be anything to do about Hunter, but the other one says they have bigger fish to fry and they don't have time for him right now. Hunter lays Rose down on a pile of grass in the same mystical forest setting as earlier. A sort of Legends of a Lost Forest vibe, which is a Mega Man Chronicles spin-off based off of the HTF comic Sweet Lullaby. Hunter is quite somber of his recent loss and sheds a tear, although the tear somehow revives Rose as the episode ends as it cuts to black, and after that cut to black we hear a voice similar to Peter's text-to-speech voice saying, "It seems that you aren't the only one dealing with a lost heart. You'll get yours as soon, brother," signifying the next part, Part 3 or Part 2, depending on what angle you might view this from, will be main antagonist Neo's debut episode. So yeah, although this story doesn't stem with the real storyline of the original prologue from Neo HTF's channel, it's still interesting to see these two characters finally getting a new beginning. Also recently, Neo HTF has released a preview image GIF of Chapter 1's first episode, which will be releasing soon. Because as of right now, it is like 65% done with the first episode. So yeah, there's an update on the HTF Harmony plotlines. So for the release date of the trailer will be coming soon, and the release date of the actual episode will be somewhere around August or September. It is not confirmed yet, and I haven't started on the script for the trailer yet, but the trailer will decide whether it be coming in August or September. I will go start the script sometime during the next couple of weeks, but right now, I don't have any ideas for an epic trailer, although I do have this neat intro card similar to the 21XX text up here from the intro of Mega Man X8's English opening. And also this past week, I've released my first of 9 episodes of the Mega Man Chronicles Cross Happy Tree Friends series, and it's available on YouTube. However, this video and many other videos in this series will be on the age restriction label, due to its massive gore language. Anyways, that will be all for this update, and I will see you for the next update coming up momentarily, which will be all about the Happy Tree Friends community, thus me looking like this. Anyways, see you around. This is MMB Productions, signing off.